Most of the conversation about merger and acquisition activity in the engineering industry focuses on one firm being bought by another. A typical deal in the industry involves a larger firm buying a smaller one and integrating that firm into their operations. But some firms are turning to divestitures to accomplish their strategic goals. For a seller, it's an opportunity to carve out a portion of its business, usually an office, a division, a subsidiary, or a business unit, that may no longer be part of its future. For the buyer, it's a chance to plug in instant capacity and additional client base into its existing organization. So far in 2015, we've seen an uptick in strategic divestitures among industry firms. Take, for example, the recent transaction between ACEC members O'Brien & Geer and T.Y. Lin International, where T.Y. Lin purchased Lindbergh & Associates of Charleston, South Carolina from O'Brien & Geer. The deal created a win-win situation that enables both firms to advance their respective growth strategies. The addition of Lindbergh & Associates provides T.Y. Lin a platform to strengthen and diversify its markets across the Southeast and build its federal services program, both key strategic objectives for the firm. The divestiture also allows O'Brien & Geer to reallocate and align resources toward a progressive growth strategy for its advanced manufacturing, energy, environment, and water brands in the Southeast and nationwide. By finding the right strategic partner for the transaction, it allowed both firms to advance their respective strategies as well as provide for continuity for Lindbergh & Associates employees and projects. ACEC member Terracon Consultants has also been active in acquiring several offices earlier this year to advance its strategic objectives. In March, Terracon announced the ownership of a new office in El Paso, Texas, that was previously owned by ACEC member Rabba Kistner Consultants of San Antonio. Rabba Kistner's El Paso office will transition its employees, equipment, and current projects to Terracon, allowing for continuity of that operation. Terracon also added 2 soils testing and materials laboratories in Vernon Hills, Illinois and Green Bay, Wisconsin, both of which were most recently operated by AECOM and previously owned by STS Consultants. These additions allow Terracon to further expand its geographic footprint and add to its core services. Under the right conditions, a divestiture can create winning situations for both buyers and sellers. The key is making sure that the strategies for both are aligned with the goals of the transaction and provide for a seamless transition for employees, clients, and projects. It's also critical for the management team of the business unit being divested to be on board with the transaction, as those key staff are the ones that will allow for the smooth transition both the buyer and seller are aiming for. Finally, communication to employees, partners, and clients will help ensure that all parties understand the value a transaction brings to everyone involved. For Morrissey Goodale's ACEC M&A Takeaway, I'm Mark Goodale.